incentives. This reading is for Sagittarius signs or those who'd like to know about anything pertaining to Sagittarius. This is a free Q&A with an entire hour dedicated to Sagittarius signs. The remainder of the video is going to be ASMR if there are not a lot of questions coming in. I'm going to see what comes up as far as the general message. There is at least one Sagittarius who is thinking pretty hard about a Virgo sign. And the advice that's incoming is to find the courage, if that's what it takes, to talk to the Virgo, because this Virgo is going to be at some point devoting their time to something spiritual. Um, and so they're not going to be in pocket. They're not going to be someone who's easily bumped into or run into um, by people who they usually have encountered. So um, this is something they'd really like to know too before they throw themselves completely into something. Yes, they're going to do what they want to do. I'm getting that, and they are going to feel fulfilled, you know, because of that. However, if you want to get a message across at all, don't put it off. That's what's coming in presently. So I'm going to take questions, even if you've seen this video. If you're seeing it after it's already posted, you can still type in a question. And I'll try and make sure I check out any of those. And if there are no questions coming into the live, again, enjoy the shuffling ASMR. Right here, right now. Sasparasio, Vijay Mandoti, Acha Manira, Reversos. Sagittarius, there is an Aries person who has this really strong desire to take away some of the attention that you're getting on yourself for themselves. And that's one thing that's coming in here. They're jealous of the amount of attention that you're getting, even if it's not attention that, you're rubbing in their face or anything like that. That's something that's coming in for your reading. There's also someone who's involved with a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This is a Sagittarius. And for you, someone is really tripping over that relationship. They actually envy that person who you've been dating and they would love to take their place. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo person. So watch that, because they are willing to utilize gossip or anything that they can think of. They are apt to use flattery as well, whatever works. They're ready to put in the work to try to destroy the relationship that you currently have. If you are one of the Sagittarius who are dating fire signs, one fire sign. Also, some advice for someone going through that, a Sagittarius going through that, is just to allow your natural strength to be your guide. You are strong enough to withstand the hurdles that are likely to come in that regard. Also, there is someone intensely jealous of one Sagittarius's ability to just relax in solitude and enjoy life in solitude, and another Sagittarius who's dating someone, the life of luxury that is perceived by you. There is someone highly jealous of that as well. And there's a Sagittarius who is going to have their wish met by the universe, either within your couplehood or outside of it. Also, someone who you've been dealing with is going to view things in a different way. This could be in a relationship or a partnership. And someone's going to grow in tradition a little bit more. They're going to feel blessed to partake in some sort of ritual or something going on that has been going on for years with you. And with you inviting them to become a part of that, they're going to feel really, really special. So if you don't, they will definitely miss it. They will definitely notice that you didn't include them in something that they were hoping for inclusion with, some sort of celebration or something that you take part in pretty much annually, if not monthly or weekly for some of you. for one Sagittarius, there is something justice related that is going to be occurring that is for the best for someone who you know. They've been having a rather difficult time. This is likely to be a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person. Now, even though they're having something going on that's justice related, that is going to be for their benefit, they do have another Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries person who is, they've pretty much attached themselves to this person. But I don't see anything going on besides something that is based in platonics, although the other person has a fair desire for something else to take place. And I feel that's why they've attached themselves like this. And they've attached themselves even though they seem to just be dragging on an energy with this individual. So, I mean, it's an understanding that there's nothing special there. And they actually are getting on one another's nerves. It's bringing emotional upheaval in the midst of them. So between them, the energy is one of emotional upheaval. Nothing more, nothing less. Although they are trying to, for some reason, keep up appearances. Unfortunately, there. So something going on with someone you know is not how it seems like on the base of it. So you may have to factor that in as you decide whatever nurturing moves you want to make with that. Your compassion is only going to stretch so far, I see here. However, you're quiet, intelligent, so this is something that you're going to peep. You are going to peep this within time, and some of you are going to go, oh yeah, that makes sense. That was what came up in the reading as well. So if your person is up late at night, stressed about something, you can give them that advice, knowing that things are going to work out. As far as on the fairness front there, fairness is coming into play within the forecast. Things may not have been quite as fair as maybe they could have been for someone in some scenario that they've been facing. And whether you're on the outskirts or the outside looking in, this is just some information coming in about that. Because I feel like it's something that is not going to go unnoticed by you or your counterparts. Something else that's in the forecast is a lot of energy going into something that is going to be helpful to others. It's like there's a lot of feeling behind something, a lot of passion behind something, and you are a fire starter in the middle of it all. I feel like also someone's on the road to recovery when it comes to something either that they were doing that they have mastered at this point, and they kind of went through a season with something that they mastered and now they're in recovery over it, or either this is just a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person who you know of who's in some type of recovery from something. It could be sickness, or it could be the fact that they were having a substance abuse issue and now they have it under control, so to speak. So like they're not overdoing anything at this point. So no worries there. Let's see what was something that helped them. So either this was a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo who they know, or this is something that they were doing over time in order to cut back on anything that was viewed as disparaging so that they could really make some progress in this area, because this is something that they wanted to make progress in. So it's something that's not out of their control by any means. This is actually someone who was hanging around another Sagittarius, to clarify that. And they may have had a bit of a disruption or an argument, some sort of irritating vibe between them because of whatever this was. If you have some music that you'd like me to feature in the beginning, middle, or end of my videos, let me know. You may want to catch me on one of the lives and inform me or leave that information in the comment section, and then I'll see about that, about being able to do that. I know someone recently wanted to feature some of their music, and so it was actually featured in this video. I'm happy to oblige. For a small fee, and I do appreciate all the tips in this case as well. Be sure to check out Tarot Radio in my playlist section if you are feeling a musical vibe at any point in time. Lots of music in that playlist there. Also, Sagittarius, it looks like you're going to be manifesting something that you have been really resilient in regard to. You've hung in there with something that has been going on, and that manifestation is coming through. And it's wild. It's coming through in a really bold way. this is something that you've had an interest in that you've had to defend. I mean, you haven't really had to, you haven't had to, but you've done so. You have chosen to defend this. You know, when other people have tried to cut down something that they saw you were putting efforts into, you weren't having it, and it's paying off in a big way. So, congratulations.